Hello all, this is Dswank and I am in Space Engineers. I'm on the, Earth-like planet. There's the alien world and Mars and their moons. Don't know where the moon is for this one. If I hit tab, you can see how far away from the base I am. Main base. I have turned off the drones right now just because I don't want to deal with them, and I was going to show this real quick. This is the results of my first test of a ship that I'm going to show y'all. I'm actually fairly proud of. That was my attempt at landing after proving the thing could fly. It slows down very slowly. But that's pretty much all I've done is fly over here and attempt landing and repaired it. What the ship is it's something I'm going to give, or I'm going to put up onto the workshop, and then I'm going to submit it to the Star Wars thing that CaptainShack is doing. Hopefully that'll get some attention, but it's the K-Wing from Star Wars. It's all vanilla. I'm thinking of reworking it and doing a modded version of it that has a little more going for it than this. Heavier weapons, like I'd like to replace one of these with the nuclear launcher. I don't know if that's been updated. I'd also like to replace that turret and the chin turret with double-barreled cannons of some sort. But yeah, if I did that, I'd replace these with rocket launchers. My other thought is to replace the chin turret with the laser rider turret for when actually, no, you don't have to do that with that mod, but the lock-on missiles. I would put lock-on missiles on here as well. K-Wing normally just has 3 engines on it, which are currently where the hydrogen engines are. I put some atmosphere thrusters there, and I thought that would be a good place to hide some space thrusters. Got hydrogen thrusters under there. Hydrogen thrusters there. It should be all piped up, but I'm having some issues getting from here back to there, and I'm not sure what it is. Like I said, this is my first version of this. I've got it saved. Like I said, I'm going to upload it, and then I'll do a Mark II. And once I get the vanilla situated the way I like it, I will do a modded version of it. So I've got some batteries on it, thrusters. It's basically set up so it should be able to be a an all-environment fighter. I'm not sure if the fuel will be high enough to be able to take off and land and return. For some reason, I'm not getting any hydrogen flow back in the back, but I will mess with that and try and get it working, and I'm not sure why it's not working. The only thing that shouldn't be hooked up are these, which are the vertical bombing system. Everything else is horizontal based. We've got turret control seat there, turret control seat there. You're upside down. I kind of need to extend that landing gear just a little bit, but really the K-Wing doesn't need it, at least according to the fiction. And why am I caught on the water? Yes, this is the water. The lake. It's solid ice. But anyway, let's jump in this. Let's bring up that so we can see. Undock that. Up we go. And as we can see, It flies relatively well. I haven't done much flying with it, honestly. Haven't really tested much out with it either. It doesn't like landing particularly well. So, the big thing... Well, K-Wings, according to the lore, are the New Republic bombers. And you can kind of see some of the stats for it right now. Just on there. Power usage, I'm maxing out my power usage right now. And that's because I'm going forward and up. So that's... I do have room to put a couple more generators on it. Like nuke reactors on it, and I've been thinking about doing that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. Let's see. What do we have? And it's at night, which you get some cool effects on the ship itself. And I believe I have enough thrust that... Yeah. I'm kind of just sitting here. Can I float? Am I floating? Yeah, it looks like I'm floating. So... Yeah, it's working. That was my big concern, whether or not I'd... Okay, I am falling to some degree. Alright, am I going back up? No. It just keeps me from falling incredibly fast. Okay. To keep going, I do have to point up to some degree. Let's see. What's to... Yeah, something I forgot completely about doing was putting or grouping all the bits for this thing. But I think it's good looking. I think it'll be a fun little ship to fly. I want, like I was saying, I want to put, well, I might put some more reactors in there. Not in the face part, the forward section. Let's keep rolling this way. I don't know how high up we are, but we need to keep going up. Because I don't want to go down. Not yet. We need to find the moon for this planet. Alright. How far up are we? Beacons, I need to turn those off. I do feel significantly closer to that. Another thing I'm thinking about building for that Star Wars thing is there's three capital ships that are within the realm of building for this. Just throwing out there. The Liberator carrier from Expanded Universe. The Dreadnought from Expanded Universe, like the Katana Fleet Dreadnought. I really like those. And then the last one is the Bothan Assault Cruiser. I'd be willing to build any of those. So if y'all watching want to leave a suggestion, go ahead. Let's see. And I think we're still... Well, we're losing altitude still. But we're also flying over mountains. And it's night. I kind of need to put some downward-facing lights on this. I'd like to do that. I can embed them in the hull near the downward thrusters. But this thing looks impressive just with everything going on it. Okay. Let's see. I guess. Weapons. Rocket launcher. That. Alright. Gatling guns. 2 Gatling guns. I put them on there just as something extra for the pilot to shoot. 2. I'm actually going to be dividing these up so that you have the 4 downward. Did the downward ones shoot? Yes. The bombing ones shot. And then you had the forward ones. Yeah. And my plan is have that divided up. And then these are the ones that I'm thinking about changing out to something else. Some other weapon type. Because, I mean, you only carry 4. But, yeah, this is, like I said, it's vanilla. Right now, I'm running with, until I figure out what the, why the fuel isn't working correctly, the fuel feeding, I'm going to leave it as is, or creative. I'm in creative. While I'm messing with it. And, once I figure out the fuel, I'll put some more info on, how long the fuel lasts, things like that. It should last a fair amount of time, considering the fact I've got 6, 8 of those booster engines. The only problem of any significance is that the it can't go up from just flat without the hydrogen thrusters going. I also don't, but it has an enormous amount of carrying capacity. I'm not sure if it'll have an enormous amount with everything fully loaded, but it can carry quite a bit of stuff from what I've figured. And I'll need to fully load it at some point just to see if it can do everything I'd hoped. And we've been flying for quite some time. Oh, don't tell me that's the moon back over... No, that's the alien planet. Okay. We're chasing the sun. It does... I may just wait until sun comes around. Cut this off here so we can have a daylight shot of it. Or I'll probably cut it here and continue to fly until we can get a daylight shot of it. So, I'll be back. I'll be back. Come on! End recording! Well, I'm not in an area where we've got daylight yet. I can see the horizon over there. I see the moon. This is such a weird angle, considering I'm going up more than anything else. But, see that? Over by the wing? It's kind of wing engine area, and it just disappeared. That was a weird texture bug looking thing. It's like the planet wasn't there. But yeah, that is just beautiful looking. I mean, planets are huge in this, and I love it. And let's aim more at the moon now. I don't think I'm anywhere close to being out of the atmosphere. At half gravities. So, that's plus. And let's... Okay. Everything. Alright. Can't really turn sideways like that. You kind of have to have all the thrusters pointed down that I have to keep going up. I feel bad with all... This thing's so big and heavy. I mean, I need more on it. So many thrusters on it to keep it working. Oh! Oh, I just realized something. That's gonna be part of my problem. That's gotta be part of my problem. I need to do a few more downward thrusters of the ion type as well. That's gonna be part of my problem here. I may put 2 at the back of the chin. Because trying to make this work in Space Engineers is what I'm trying to do. It may not look exactly like it because it only had 3 engines. This has a lot more than 3. But I like it. I like it a lot. It looks very much like the K-Wing. And we're getting some sunlight. So I could probably roll you. And keep running like that. And then we can take a look at it in the daylight. Okay. I painted it kind of like the attack wing model that I have. We've got the 2 turrets. We've got a lot of the small thrusters scattered about it, giving it just detail. Small thrusters on the wings, underside of the wings. Well, top side. Meh. That's pretty much all the major detail. The paint work was the big thing on the top. Let's go ahead and roll back this way. Alright. We have the smaller, the large atmosphere thrusters. We have small atmosphere thrusters on the nose. We have large ones on the big engine pods under the wings. And then I liked how I did this because they look like little bombs that it could drop. Other things that I need to add or work on that I haven't. Ooh, excuse me. I want to put atmosphere intakes on those 2 ports there. Also, the landing struts angle back slightly on the K-Wing, and I need to work on that as well. But, yeah, I got to this point and thought, yeah, I'll just show it off. Like I said, it's not done. If I had my way, the back of the wing would have the 3 block angle pieces instead of 2. The reason why it's 3 thick is so I could have all the running gear and everything inside the wing. I'd like it to be narrower than it is because it makes the whole thing look a little chunky, but there's not a whole lot. I mean, I'm I'm playing with the limitations of Space Engineers. We've got air intakes on it. A lot of this is just, yeah, what is going on? T. No, no. You. Two. No. Get your butt back in. Thank you. Okay, V. There we go. I don't know what was going on, but something weird was happening. Okay, I'm still in gravities. I mean, that is a big planet. It definitely makes this thing look cool. Just, oh wow, that image. Okay, we've got to do a pretty shot with the fighter. Okay, fighter needs to look this way. We need to roll it. All right. We need to roll the other direction. All right, we need that. There we go. Alright. Is it F12? Yes, it's F12. There's my screenshot. There's my screenshot. Now where'd the moon go? Moon. I need to go that way at least. Alright, there's the sun. There's the moon. How do you lose a moon? Alright. And everything is so big, spaced out wise, in Space Engineers, that it's hard to actually do much. I'd kind of like it if you had a couple of asteroids in high orbit around a planet. That would make this a little more enjoyable. But it wouldn't make that much sense. But, oh well. Let's see. There's the moon. And I think I'm going to cut here, and we'll pick back up in a bit. Alright, now we're back. We're in somewhat stable orbit. Since I decided I was going to monkey around with the innards, figured I'd show off the inside of the ship. And it's fairly simple. And let's delete that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I could fit at least one, maybe two large reactors in here. Though I'm not 100% sure how I'd plumb it up. Oh, God. That was not enjoyable. Hiccup, belch, all at the same time? No, thank you. Alright. I could put two in fairly easily, actually. I may do that. I will do that. Okay, now what I need to do is grab that. Alright. Get rid of you. Ship needs more power. Need more data. Let's see. I need that. Right. There. And eat. There we go. That should come alive. Yes. It's awake. Now, what are other things I could do in here? Just to add more functionality to the ship. Make it look better. Thinking. Now, I know I was talking about doing and I'm still doing that. I like that idea. However, does mean need to get in there and do some finagling with my construction work here. I love mirrors. It makes this so much easier. Alright, 7. Bricking thrusters. No. Although I think there's enough free space in there, I could have done that. Alright. That helps quite a bit, actually. And... ooh. Since I was having such a hard time, this is probably going to eat a lot of hydrogen. But do that. Is that something I like? Honestly, I have mixed feelings about that. I don't know if I want to do it. Oh well. Let's build around it and see what we have. Alright. You there. Two. That there. And you there? There. How do I feel about that? It does give it a better, some more vertical, which is something I've been fighting with. I wish they had better storage tanks or different shaped storage tanks for hydrogen. But they don't. But more downward thrust is nice. I could. Where is the small one? There we go. Let's go ahead and put you there. And since I can't really put big ones up there because of piping reasons, though I am liking this quite a bit. It follows the spirit significantly. 9. Oh wait, I was gonna do bigger. Big, big, big. Big, 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 big. There we go. Now, I've been thinking of trying to attach, doing something similar to what I did up there, putting 2 on either side. If I did that, I'd do that. Alright, no attach point, or too close. Alright, that may be part of my problem. Also, if I want this working the way I'm describing, I need them like that. And so I don't delete my engine. Switch back. Alright. I like that. Not sure how I like. You know, yeah, that's good. I like that. I have more atmospheric thrust at the back now. This emptiness is used. honestly... What? What did... Oh, dear. Why did that kill... That's disheartening. Why did that kill those thrusters? There we go. Kind of like that orientation. Gives a little more protection for the hydrogen thruster stuff. And where are my small thrusters? Yeah, that feels good. I think this one's... I like how it's set up. I fixed the piping issue. What it was I just was off because I couldn't actually see what I was building when I put the reactors in the wing area, the little reactors. Oh, Lord. Because they're not... All of my ion thrusters went, nope, we're done. We're not working. And because of that, it's falling. So, let's get some speed up. Now that's a bug that needs to be fixed. Oh, that's even worse. I have no hydrogen-based brakes. We're going to the moon. Well, at least it's going to the moon. Or we're getting out of the gravity well. What is slowing me down? Oh, gravity. Gravity's throwing me down. Oh yeah, that's something else I actually want to put on this thing and need to do. Oh god, why do you go crazy? Alright, there we go. Where would I put that? I have plenty of room in the nose, so I may do that. Add that in the nose. No. Alright, we should be pretty damn close to being free of the gravity well. Hey, come on. Come on. I've got camera right there for bombing runs. No gravity, yes. Alright. So with no gravity, we do the braking spin developed by Last Name Gamers. Except I'm not going to do the insanity that he does. Because I need to put more gyros on it as well. It needs more gyroscopes. Because I have, how many gyroscopes? 12? This thing needs a lot more gyros. My weight has gone up significantly since the last time I've looked. Good lord, this thing's heavy. Granted, the last time I looked, I didn't have anything in the wings. Let's see. But under theory, or on a theory, this thing is capable of lifting itself off a planet. Let's see, what was I going to do? Oh yeah. Remote control. Something that should be on all ships. All ships. All ships need a remote control block. Now, where am I going to put Do that. And then I guess I need you. Alright, paint red. Alright. There's a few things left that I really do want to fix. One is I don't like that button lip thing that they do right there for some reason. I thought that was because I didn't have any reinforcement underneath, but it has it, and I don't know why. I don't like it. I like the wings as they are. Honestly, I'm not seeing anything that I have to do. Oh, aesthetically, I could do that. It's not going to do anything. But doing that, because those are kind of intakes. I'd like to armor that up a little, but I don't know if I'm going to or not. Oh yeah, I said I was going to put these on. This is mirrored, so that's mirrored. Let's see if I grab two. Do that. Do that. Yeah, I think I will put some side armor on this. At least. Protect the hydrogen at least a little bit. I mean, what's the point in your great big ship going boom? And it gives the landing gear a little bit more of a grip on the aircraft. Now I could take this. No, I can't. I do like doing that though, that square shape. You know, I think I will do that and at least get it curved or angle block onto the tank so it has some grip-iness. There we go. Okay, and you can see they're actually filling up with fuel now, which was one of my concerns with this whole design early, was that they weren't filling up with fuel. Now, is the top one filling up with fuel? No. Okay, that means we need to do surgery. Okay. Something is not connected. Let's see. Alright. Where is my fuel tank? Fuel. Hydrogen fuel. Hydrogen tank. There we go. Alright. Now we go in. Okay. I was off by a single square. So, let's go ahead. Pull you, pull you. Where is my neck? Need that and that. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now this thing has an insane amount of storage. So if people were wanting to add to the storage, I'd advise against it. You don't need it. Because anywhere that is not important for the wings to have other stuff, I've got small storage cargo back and forth in the wings. So it's got an insane amount of storage for ammo and stuff. I'm liking that. No. I don't know. Ooh, I know what I need to put here instead of that piece. Put a piece in here. That'll imply the shape that I'm looking for, but still give me connections up and down. There we go. It implies that curved shape I'm looking for. Yeah, I feel good about this. Other than I have no explanation for why my ion stopped working. So I'm going to stop recording, restart the game, and see if that fixes it. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Reload fixed everything, as you can see. Yay. I'm enjoying this. I love the ship. It's my favorite thing I've built. One of my favorite things I've built so far. The worker is still up there. But I love this thing. Okay, that one's full of hydrogen now. But these are only like half full. No, they're all full. Okay, we're full on hydrogen. Okay. I should have reloaded in survival mode. Just to see how long my hydrogen will last. But, oh well. Yeah, I think this is the version I'm going to upload on the workshop. It'll be up, just a second. I thought of something. There we go. Now we have a hydrogen forward thruster. Not that significant. And we lose it when the gun is taken out. But, oh well. I think this thing looks good. It looks balanced. I mean, it doesn't... The K-Wing is a lot cleaner than this, the models I've seen of it. But it feels the right amount of busy for the ship. I'd like to exchange these out with modded guns, same with the turrets. I'd like to replace these with the tracking rockets, and I don't know if I'm going to do the angle back like I should, because don't know, because it's going to be it'd have to be the two angle back, but one angle up, and I don't think the pieces look right doing that. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I know it doesn't look perfect, but it looks good enough, especially for one that's only ever been shown in games and things. I mean, they have a model of it for Attack Wing, which I consulted with while building this. But like I said, I'll have it up on the workshop. It'll probably be sometime either late today or late Saturday. I've got things going, some significant family things going on Saturday during the day, so I'm going to be away from the computer and don't know if I'll have time between that and recording the video on Saturday to get it up, or recording the video for Saturday and getting it up. But yes, I'm going to put this up on the workshop. I'll have the link in the description once I get it up. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and hit like, subscribe if you did. If you didn't, leave me a comment, tell me why. And if you'd like to see me do more of these sorts of builds, of you give me a ship that exists, and I try and build a version of it in Space Engineers, leave a comment of what ship you'd like me to build, because I would enjoy doing that. Yeah. So, I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.